Welcome divers. I am planning a dive trip from Germany to Malpelo. Malpelo is located in the eastern Pacific Ocean, about 500 kilometers west of the Colombian mainland. The underwater landscape is mainly made up of sharp volcanic rocks, and with strong currents in the area, it's essential to be able to hold on to these rocks to maintain position if needed. That's why I decided to get myself these Tecline 5mm Kevlar reinforced gloves. These two guys mean serious business. You can tell right away by their build that they're designed for cold water and tough environments. This is size XXL, made for big hands. The Kevlar reinforcement covers the entire palm of your hand and wraps around all the fingertips for maximum protection. Kevlar is a synthetic fiber of high tensile strength used especially as a reinforcing agent for tires and other rubber products, and protective gear such as these gloves. On the downside, the Kevlar makes the glove a bit more rigid, affecting flexibility. Both gloves feature a Velcro strap at the wrist to secure the fit and prevent water from flushing in. I have a love-hate relationship with the Velcro. While I appreciate it for keeping the glove secure and preventing water flush, it tends to stick to the neoprene, which gets pretty annoying. For comparison, here is a 2mm seat glove. It's easy to see that the Tecline glove is not only thicker, but also bulkier and more rigid. Everything comes with its pros and cons. When I try to squeeze both gloves, the SEAC glove compresses softly, while the Kevlar glove resists, showing its added rigidity. Alright, let's try on a Kevlar glove and see how it feels. As expected, getting it on takes a bit more effort due to the glove's thickness. You'll need to pull and stretch a bit, but once on, the extended neoprene at the wrist seals it tightly. It actually fits pretty well, and I can already feel the warmth. Just need to close up the Velcro, and we're good to go. I give it a few open and close movements with my hand, and it kind of reminds me of a work glove. I mean this in the best possible way, as the glove is designed to protect your hands. I put on the 2mm glove to compare the feel, flexibility, and dexterity. Gripping with the 2mm glove while wearing the Kevlar glove is a bit tricky, as the Kevlar significantly reduces fingertip sensitivity. In terms of feel, the difference is instantly noticeable as soon as you move your fingers and touch things. The resistance to bending is also greater with the Kevlar glove, which is understandable given the 5mm neoprene and Kevlar reinforcement. Both gloves fit nicely, with the Tecline glove having a slight advantage due to the longer neoprene section on the wrist, which improves the seal. I'm testing the Kevlar glove with a double under to see how easy or difficult it is to handle. With the bare hand, it's obviously very easy to manipulate and juggle the double under. But with the Kevlar gloves, I can hardly feel the double under, and the Kevlar material is kind of non-stick, which allows the double under to slide within my palm. Again, not a showstopper, but good to know when diving with these gloves. I'm using the XDEP double under, specifically designed for divers, to see if the Kevlar glove handles this one better. It feels slightly better thanks to the special double under shape, but otherwise, there's no noticeable difference. The final dexterity test is with the DSMB. Let's see how the Kevlar gloves handle unspooling and respooling the safety sausage. As I thought, you really have to grab the sausage and dig your finger under the bungee to open the SMB. That part is done. Now the spool with the double under unlocking and letting out some line. I can grab the double under and spool firmly and unlock the double under. Underwater, of course, you clip away the double under and make sure you don't let go of the spool. I adjust my grip and start pulling out the line. This worked fine in the dry and controlled environment of my office. We came so far. Let's log the SMB line with the doublender. It takes a little bit of fiddling since I do this on the dry. Okay, this is also done. So, what can we conclude here? First of all, this is a dry test. A real test in the water still has to be carried out. The quality of the Tecline gloves seems top-notch. The materials are high quality, and the seams are perfectly stitched. The Velcro is a practical feature, especially with the option to add a name sticker on the top end. The shape and fit is very good given the Kevlar reinforcement. While handling all these tasks seemed manageable on dry land, fiddly and small piece processes in an underwater environment, potentially with added stress, could present their own challenges. Despite everything, let's not forget the purpose of these gloves. The 5mm neoprene is specifically designed for cold water, offering excellent insulation combined with high abrasion resistance thanks to the Kevlar. I would only add on point. Regardless of what you have to handle underwater, there might be a situation where you have to operate an emergency transponder, like the Nautilus lifeline above water. To do that, you need to take off the gloves. That's why a small loop on the gloves would be a great addition, allowing you to secure them with a doublender. Otherwise, you have to use what you have. The plastic slot for the Velcro fits the bolt snap just right. So, all in all, a great addition to my dive gear. I'm excited to test the gloves under real underwater diving conditions. I'll report back with an update on my review of this product after the wet testing. I hope this video gave you a better insight into the Tecline 5mm Kevlar gloves. See you underwater.